Hi, Kaylee.
Hi, Kristal.
How you, Kaylee?
Good and you?
Good, we back. We made it. And welcome to another 2K's podcast.
I don't know why I did that. Like now I think I'm comfortable with us being live and
Yeah, but we're excited because we actually did it.
yeah, we did it.
We put it out there and now this is us, guys.
Guys, do you know that the previous podcast we put out, my watch literally told me twice to relax. That's where I was. We had the most incredible feedback.
Thank you. Although I said I didn't
Thank
want
you.
feedback.
I didn't have any bad little vibes in my DMs, just to let everybody know. It was awesome. It was uplifting. It was positive. It was supportive. It was everything good. And it just blew us away. There was one that I suppose had to just say what she had to say,
Well,
which
there's
is
always
fine.
one. There's
It's
always one.
completely fine. Like I said, all types of criticism is welcome. We just keep what we need to keep and we discard what we don't need.
Exactly. We're just going to take everything in a positive light anyway.
I'm definitely going to be more positive with my appearance because I got a little bit, like, I didn't realize I was going to get so much flack about that. But this is me.
Well, I think we did great on the first one, seriously. When I say great, we did something both out of our comfort zones.
I was borderline Stephen Hawking, guys. I was.
So I'm proud of you, Kelly.
I'm gonna give
Well
us.
done,
I'm gonna give us a 5.5 out of 10.
For last week.
Yeah,
Where I would go 10 out of 10
you're Lebanese.
because we did it. We put it out there. That was a big accomplishment.
Every time I touch my mic, I get into trouble, so I've got a little bit of nerves. Yeah, but anyway, guys, it's silly season. Like I said, like having everybody, or the amounts of people that came back to us with comments and, you know, replies to things and whatever. We've touched on so many times how hard this year is and how hard it's been on everybody. And I think all the positive feedback last week just reminded you how everybody is stuffed in a little way, but also still trying to be the good person.
Exactly.
You know, like they're still trying to be kind and they're still uplifting everybody.
Everyone is trying to be positive.
I mean, I watched that thing on Us Lot. Wow. The fact that I am here.
We did it.
But we did it and it's us and it's just how it is.
And we can only grow. From here on, we can only get better. Like I said, we can only get better and better as we go.
I feel like I need a break from my own life.
What do you do, Kelly, when you're in that mode?
When I need a break?
Yeah, when you've like had enough of everything and you need a break.
Shame, baby.
How do you switch off, Kelly?
I go to sleep and try sleep and then wake up after 2 hours and lay awake trying to think about how I can, where's my birth certificate? Where's Levi's birth certificates? I should have put them in that folder. No. And then I wake up and I'm a mom. And then I lunch it and I get ready for school it and I go to work it. That's what I do. I carry the fuck on.
Some people are good at that. I'm not.
You know, you get on the fucking plane and go to Lebanon.
I'm not that type of person.
You're a runner.
I swear, even if someone hurts themselves, like when the kids were small, we lived in Balbec. So it was like, obviously all the family lived, we all lived next door to each other. It was amazing. And when Ethan was a baby and Grayson, the minute they hurt themselves, like if they cut themselves, I just run. I grab them and I would run up the driveway to whoever I could see and I'd throw the kids at them and be like, they hurt themselves, I don't know what to do.
That is exactly what my mother did.
I am such a freaking runner. When things get too much, I'm like, Mommy, we're going to Lebanon. I book tickets, her and I, and we go. Just her and I. I don't want anyone with me.
I'm such a getter involver.
Really?
I want to get involved. I want to be in the thick of it. I want to fix everything. I want to fix everyone. I want to
But when it's you
help
yourself.
and be there myself. I want to set myself a lot, but I can't.
So, but what do you do? Like, I run away from
I don't know.
everything.
I've never taken a break from my own life.
It is the best thing ever. You should try it.
No, not from I don't think like I'm resisting it. I think I would openly welcome like a week in jail or something. Food or bed.
But I think
solitary confinement.
But jokes aside, you really should try even take 2 days. Go somewhere by yourself with nobody, like one person, but not Fabian and not your children. You don't realize what it does for you because you don't realize how much You think you're doing a lot.
Guys, I'll be that dad that goes to buy milk.
Yeah, it never comes back. But you think you're doing a lot until you're not doing anything. And then you realize, wow, do you know how much you actually take as a person every day, day after day?
It actually stores in your body, like the stress, the tension. It stores in your neck. It stores in
Yeah.
your shoulder blades. It stores in your back, your hips. I know that
No, it's true.
it's a 40s thing, but it
Yeah.
really does like store in your body.
The cortisol, as they call
Geez,
it.
like my cortisol levels are through the roof, and I actually found out that it has a lot to do with your weight.
Really?
Yes.
Isn't it stress?
So I'm not just fat, I have high cortisol levels.
But high cortisol's from stress.
Yes, I'm very stressed. I have 3 teenagers. Do you want to go down that road again?
No, I don't want to go down that. I'm so sick of my children.
I love my children. They are the biggest blessing.
Yeah, they're lovely. But now, Kelly, let's talk about what you did last week
What did I do?
with the mammogram story.
Oh, yeah.
Because I think that's very important,
Guys,
and let's create awareness around
So,
that.
very sensitive subject. We, like I said, I'm awkward in serious situations. So please don't be offended. If you're new here, fucking take me with a pinch of a grain, please. So I had to go for my first mammogram. And I mean, it's not a big deal. You go from people have been doing it
Yeah.
for fucking ever. My mom is like the walking miracle goddess of health.
Yeah.
She doesn't go to doctors ever at all
Yeah.
for anything in her life. Like, I'm not joking. She went to doctors to have 3 children.
And that was it.
That was it. So me, on the other hand, health anxiety, you know, like I get a headache, I've got a brain tumor.
Literally.
Like, God forbid, but it's, yeah.
When did you have that headache?
The migraine.
Yeah, and you phoned
guys,
me
I had
and you're
my
like,
first
Kristal, I'm gonna
migraine.
die.
Yeah, I had my first migraine. I'm not a headache sufferer.
Yeah.
I get a migraine, but I don't know what's happening because I'm fucking
Yeah, but
zoning out.
you were worried that
I'm
day.
vomiting because it was so bad. I got sick. But
Yeah.
now it seems to be getting more and more, and we'll get to what it could possibly be later. It's not a tumor. So anyway, okay, I've got to go for this mammogram. First one, no problem, book it, this and that. So the closer it's getting to the time, I love the way I start feeling weird. Like my boobs are feeling weird. Like something's not right, yeah.
Yeah.
You know, like, and you know, you do like the home tests and stuff like that and all that.
Did
And
you feel a lump
I
or
think
anything?
no, nothing whatsoever. However, I do have implants.
Okay.
So, you know, and I'm just like, wow, geez, guys, do you know that I had myself convinced that I had breast cancer? And that is not, I mean, I have the most respect for, I've had clients over the 20 years that I did what I did. My sister-in-law is such a machine. I mean, she's a breast cancer survivor.
Yeah.
And funny, just before I went for the mammogram, we were speaking on the phone and she's like, "You're going to be fine." And I was like, "Yeah, okay. Say that to your cancer you had, you know?"
Yeah.
Anyway, go for the mammogram. While the lady's busy, I'm like, "Do I have cancer?" I'm like,
It's an ugly
"Do I
feeling.
have
It
cancer?"
is an ugly feeling.
And she's like, "No, wait, this is literally just the boob squashing part."
Yeah.
Then we go for the sonar. So she starts doing a sonar. I didn't realize how scared I was until I was literally in that room.
Yeah.
And we were doing what we were doing. And then she would go over one spot and go over it again. And I'm
then
like,
they look
"You
and they
just
look so
there, bitch.
concerned.
What?"
Yeah.
Yeah. Then she moved on. Anyway, praise the Lord. By the grace of God, I have nothing wrong. Everything is great. Everything is clear. I do have a popped boob.
That's crazy. That is so. What do you do
So
now in this situation?
so my right prosthesis has ruptured. So the funny thing was, she's like, "Yo, do you do any sports or anything?" And yes. And then I was like, "No, I used to, like, when I drank, I would be like a little bit of a lunatic, like jump off roofs and shit. But
Thank God, just so true.
maybe something happened there. However, everything is fine.
Thank God.
Just
So
need to get a new set of girls.
we're creating awareness.
And a GoFundMe page. Because, wow, have we looked at, and I need to choose between my health
That's
and
quite expensive, eh?
my children's school fees.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it was the
But
quotes
now
I got
just,
was...
I know I'm changing the substance, but so now when it's ruptured, what happens?
No, so rupture is like it's a
So it's not
break.
leaking
It's
or
no,
something?
it's leaking slowly. So it's a tear in the
Yeah?
prosthesis. Oh, the tear.
But isn't that dangerous to leave? Isn't it like...
Well, I mean, it's not the best option, but it's not like I'm not gonna die at 12.
Okay, so it's not that bad.
Well, I mean, I could get hit by a fucking truck, but you know, God forbid. But yeah,
Okay.
no, it's the lady even says to me, she said, "Look, you do need to get it sorted out.
Okay.
Don't leave it. This is what you've been feeling, and it's a little bit painful, but
Yeah. That's crazy, eh?
I know." And I'm not, guys, I'm literally. Oh no, wait. Sherry also popped at it. I think, yeah,
Sure, that
yeah.
is... I didn't even know you could do that.
2 people. Well, they shouldn't, but I mean, it happens. Could have been while I was gymming as well. I mean, you
Well,
know, when I
thank God you're okay.
I know, guys. And listen,
Where did you go do the testing?
to Hyperlife on Henny Alberts.
Okay.
Love that place. Like everything is there. Candace Armfield's there. Dr. Shelby Smith is there. Dr. Bernadette Ferrero Martins is there. I'm just going to list. You can Google Hyperlife. So they do the mammograms
Okay.
and the sonars and the X-rays. Anyway, October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month,
Yeah.
and at Hyperlife, I'm not sure if it's everywhere though,
I know
but
with Discovery, I think you also get that discount. or
yeah, you get
something.
10% discount. So go and have your tatas checked. Especially if you 40s and up, even if you just feel something weird, even if
Yeah.
you just something's normal and you feel like, oh no, I'm being paranoid. We don't play with this. And guys, think about it. The worst part about it is the stats are astronomical when it comes to female bits and cancer in general. Honestly, I mean,
It's terrible.
but yeah, rather get yourself checked,
What do they
and
say? Precaution is better than cure.
prevention is better
Prevention
than
is better
cure.
than cure.
Yeah, so let's do it. Like seriously, like once a year you're supposed to go, I
I
think.
think so. I'm one of those that haven't gone before,
Miss Unicorn.
so I gotta try to do that one day. I think everyone should try to do it, especially like you say now, old age,
And look, the
older
thing
age.
is as well, like even from now, from 37, 38, you can start experiencing perimenopause.
Okay.
So if you're on hormone replacements, or if for whatever reason you are in your late 30s, early 40s, and you're on hormone replacements for something else, you should be checking your boobs.
Okay.
So
Thanks for that insight, Kelly.
you're welcome anytime. I promise you. Guys, let me just tell you something that actually I can't believe I'm even going to say this, because I'm so happy she didn't bring it up, because she said she was going to, and I was like, the fuck.
Now I'm scared what I'm gonna bring up.
No, it's bad for me.
Yeah.
So I'm just saying how I'm sitting here preaching about getting your breasts checked for Breast Cancer Awareness Month and blah, blah, blah. I really do. Guys, I speak like a doctor. I act like I know everything.
Oh
I can
gosh.
fix a car. I can change a tire. I can stand up and
I
do
know where
keynotes on a
this is
stage.
going.
I can do
Okay, yeah, I'm so
CPR. I have, you
hold
name
on.
it, I've got it
I'm
in my
so
bag.
happy you saying it.
No, but I'm just saying it because it went with that. And I was like, geez, I really do speak like...
Tell them, Kaylee. Tell everyone what it is.
So personally, I strongly disagree, obviously, because I mean, if you've watched the movie, like it's great and everything, but my God, okay?
Okay, so say what the movie's name is.
So Fabian goes around, it's his little drunk joke, and he tells everyone, have you met the wrong Missy?
Okay, if you have seen this movie, or if you haven't, do yourselves a favor and go watch The Wrong Missy. That movie was made based on Kelly.
You're a bitcher.
Someone was watching you, and they made
And
a
listen,
movie called The Wrong Missy.
Kristal even I've got things in my bag that I can whip out and scare
This
off
is...
people with.
I'm actually...
It's
I
not a
would...
Sheila though.
But guys, really, do yourselves a favor. Go watch The Wrong Missy. Especially now, if you like our podcast, especially if you're an avid weekly listener and follower, go and watch The Wrong Missy, and then you will see Kelly.
Okay, but no, wait, literally in context though, hey? Like, I don't do swamp dives and shit, and...
But you would if you could. And if it was there, you would do it. If we had a swamp, you would go do it.
Ew. Okay, but also listen to me. Guys, let's just remember, I also don't drink at all anymore. So, I feel like you can't really base
No,
long
no.
Missy on me
You
these
can
days.
really base it on her.
I do help with situations,
I think that
I help everyone with situations. I've
Mm.
got first aid kits in my bag. Guys, I've got a fire extinguisher in my boot.
watch the wrong Missy, guys, and then you will understand Kelly.
I'm just a helper.
I love you with my whole. That's why we're friends.
And I make a party.
Not anymore.
No,
No. Since she doesn't drink, guys, she's a bit of a party pooper. She even shouts at Fabian now. When
no, because Fabian now drinks more because I don't drink. Because now he doesn't have to worry about anything. So he's like just making up for nearly 9 years of
watching you.
trauma. I don't know. But guys, I really, literally, like when I drink, I take over parties.
You
Like,
are fun. I'm not going to
My
say.
brother-in-law, I can't even remember, he had this thing at his house, but I didn't know it was going to be a house dinner, in all fairness. My sister-in-law and I didn't know.
Yeah.
So we get ready, we go into this thing. The invitation even had like a theme and everything. So off we go, and we car barring it, and we car bar vodka, Red Bull, getting ready. So we're about half a bottle down, and we arrive, and it's a sit-down dinner.
Mhm.
Okay. Now this is half a bottle of vodka, Kelly, at a sit-down dinner. By the end of the night, I think I was speaking Lebanese to people from Lebanon because I adapt the accent of whoever I'm speaking to. Like if somebody had to walk up to me and be like, "Hello, Kelly, how are you?" I'd be like, "Yeah, mate, very good, thanks, and you?" I mean, who the fuck does that? Anyway, I ended up saying speeches and giving thanks.
She's a fun drunk to a certain point.
I got carried out
Okay, but Kelly, you were the life of the party.
by the person whose birthday it was.
You are the life of any party.
Yeah, but to a point, guys, you can't get drunk to the point where you actually start making people feel uncomfortable and like completely taking over, not letting anyone else speak, no one
You
can choose
do
a
that
song.
even when you're sober. So it's not a drunk thing. That's how you are.
Wow, Kristal.
You don't let anyone else
Why don't we
speak.
take this off camera? Huh?
Just saying, guys. She is that. No, but you really are. You're a very nice person, Kelly. I really like you, but I do love
This
the
is getting
drunk
so
Kelly.
awkward.
And I try every time. I'm like, Kelly, just have one Kelly. Like the other day when I said,
It's
don't
like
you
she
want to
wants to
have it?
poke the bear,
No, I'm like,
but then you
Kelly,
never know what you're going to get.
I'm
Wow.
like, not even in a long
Support
drink.
my life choices.
But you remember I offered you a cocktail the other day.
Yeah.
And I'm like, Kelly, but not even in a long drink.
But I don't want to put alcohol in my body in any way, shape, or form because it does nothing good for my life. Absolutely nothing good for my life.
Okay, well, we'll just wait for
And
that
it's momentary
day.
happiness. Like when I used to drink, I never used to drink to be social, have a glass of wine at dinner. Who the fuck has one glass of wine at dinner?
I don't really like, okay, there's certain wines, but
No,
I'm not a wine
please.
drinker. I must
So
be
I would
honest.
most of the time drink to party, drink to get hammered, drink to forget, drink to numb, you name it, whatever. But it's momentary happiness. I think we've mentioned this before. And then
Yes.
you got to sit with that depression and that conviction
about.
and that fucking suffocating anxiety.
I understand.
Even though you were in a safe space, it's still poison. Hate it, can't do it anyway. Like
Moving
I said,
on.
I need a break from my life. But like, you know what? Sometimes I think, guys, it's 11:11.
Really?
Yeah,
Those are the angel numbers.
always 11:11,
I've been
14,
seeing so
14.
many double numbers lately.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Remember, I was telling you the other day, I said I haven't stopped seeing double numbers.
And so many different signs and stuff that we don't ignore. Like, I love that I recognize each and every single sign.
Sign, yeah.
Not because I'm looking for it. It's just like,
appears, yeah, it's
yeah.
there in your face.
It's there in your face. Okay, so I came across this and it kind of goes with being kinder to ourselves and just being like just easier, like just breathe. Look at us
I'm
sitting.
listening.
Maybe this season isn't about becoming something. Maybe it's about letting go. Maybe it's about unlearning. Maybe it's about releasing what was never meant to be yours. Like what I take from that is letting go of so many body insecurities and
Yes.
stuff. Like I feel like I wasn't bully shamed, but just certain things that were said and stuff like that, like in my youth. Really. And then it sat with me and I'm like, why am I carrying that around? Like how it doesn't serve me or the values that I'm raising my children with. Like,
Yeah.
why am I still incapable of putting that down. And I mean, that's just one thing.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry. This is the producer's strict take, guys. And I'm not fucking scared. Oh, geez, like I was going to sound so south. I was going to be like, I'm not fucking scared of no one.
But we are from the south, so it's
I
okay.
really am not. But
The producer, guys.
I wonder when we're going to reveal the producer. Hey, he's like DJ Marshmallow. In actual fact, we should take a photo, like with a helmet on your head or something.
Yeah, like the stig.
Yeah, I fucking love that show. Maybe this year, part of your journey is about falling apart because better things are waiting to fall into place.
Oh, that one I believe.
So I am so happy to say I think that one's already in play for me.
That has, yeah, you got to lose
Yeah.
for other doors to open.
So like when you think that the absolute worst of the worst is happening and like
It's all for
what
a reason,
the fuck
though.
is going on? But yeah, I know it
It's a
is.
reason. Everything happens for a reason, and you lose things for a reason, so better things can come.
So this is the thing. Like I do my bits and I'm praying and I'm like, let your will be done, God, because I really do pray God's will over my life. But I really battle with the timing thing, you know, like everything in his time, everything in his
Yeah.
time. And I'm like, hey,
Did you reminder?
just checking in on that status, you know, like, and then I'm like, all in his timing, all in his timing.
But isn't the timing perfect though?
Every single time.
Like, although
Every
you're waiting and you're
single
like,
time.
when is this? And then it just
So
happens.
I'm going to give you an example. I'm not going to go into too much detail, but about 2 weeks ago, I went and looked at something and I wanted to buy and whatever. And I was like, okay, it's a good buy.
Yeah.
Makes sense. So I do all the paperwork and everything like that, submit it. And they came back to me about an hour later and they said, apologies, you know, this item has been sold. And I was like really bummed. I was like, fuck, man, like shit. Like,
Yeah.
you know?
You wanted it.
And then I thought about it and I was like, you know, it's at the end of the day, it obviously wasn't meant to be mine.
Yeah.
So it's taken a hell of a lot of time to adapt that kind of attitude. But it obviously wasn't supposed to be. Like I was probably buying problems or who knows.
Something, yeah.
So 2 weeks later, I don't even think it was 2 weeks later, I see another one and I'm like, perfect. Go for it. Bear in mind, double the price. So it's a much newer, better, everything all round, you know?
The first one you chose.
Yeah. So, sorry about that. So I thought, let's try it. Let's see it. Don't know if you don't try.
Yeah.
Fill in paperwork, submitted everything, got it. Guys, like literally mint condition. So I gave thanks again to God because I was like, that's incredible.
You were going to go spend money on something
that was going to cost me so much more in the long run. And then I got this one. That's why, like everything.
Yeah.
in
Although
his
you don't
timing.
understand it,
Yeah, my patience is.
everything is the correct timing. And I found, back on that subject, is, you know, when you're going through something and it's like really bad and like it just gets worse and like snowballs into it and you're like,
Yeah.
and then don't you realize it gets so bad, but then when it gets
overwhelm consumes you.
Yeah. But then when it gets good, you realize you're like, oh, I had to lose XYZ to appreciate what I've got now.
But you know how many people don't have that mindset?
And that's what I found. Like,
Guys, I'm trying not to vape on Saturday, but I'm battling.
Thank God you're vaping. It means you're relaxed. And you're like, not aware of the camera.
My watch hasn't told me to relax once. Personally, we fucking pros now.
Yeah, so we're
Like,
over
this
this
is us.
stuff now. But like, that's why I always think, like, you go through the worst of something, and then when it turns, because everything turns.
Everything turns.
Everything turns. And when it turns, you somehow have such gratitude and appreciation for the good now.
Yeah.
Where you don't take it for granted.
That's exactly it. That's exactly it's like you don't know what you got until it's gone.
Yes.
Have, lose, don't get, doesn't come through, this, that, the next thing, and you're like, what the? And then you get it again. It's almost like a refresher. Like appreciate what you have. God gives, God takes away, but
and you're always gonna have, and I always believe, even when you have, the circle turns. You always have that turn where things are bad. Everyone has it, and then it comes back to light again. And I just find it levels you.
So that's this one. There are some seasons in life that will bend you, break you, test you, challenge you, and make you question it all. But as all seasons do, they come to an end and a new one begins.
Exactly.
It's so weird that Kristal actually said what she was saying before I read these because
Yeah, 'cause I
she
didn't
doesn't
know.
know what I'm reading. Hey, look at you, old wise willow.
Oh, what can I say?
Okay. If things feel like they are falling to pieces, persevere.
And it's the truth.
Just keep going, buddy. Fuck. Maybe you are right where you're meant to be. Maybe your next season is where you bloom.
Yeah. I always say that you are where you're supposed to be. No matter a good situation or a bad situation, you are where you're supposed to be.
Yeah, you see, there's things like that that I battle with sometimes. Like, I don't know. Okay, so yeah, you're meant to be where you are right now. Because if you weren't, you wouldn't be. But also at the same time, like one change of a decision or one, you know, sometimes I wonder when it comes to self-infliction.
Yeah.
Like, I put myself in this position. Like, the choices I made got me here, and I don't want to be here. Like, did I make the wrong choice?
No,
Like-
because I believe we're gonna make those choices anyway. Like everything, child, this is me being like, everything that's supposed to happen, going to happen, is already planned. It's already done.
Yeah.
It's written. So I don't believe you ever do make the wrong choice. I believe it's a choice that's gonna happen anyway. Whether you think you made it, that was your path.
So, like, a bad choice would be meth. Like, let's not let those.
But even if you go on meth, maybe that was your path to
No,
go
no, it's
on
not.
meth.
It's not your path.
Okay, but hypothetically, I'm saying your path, like sometimes, even if it's bad, you were meant to go down there, maybe to meet someone down that road, help them help you. So everything's meant to
I
be.
suppose you can look at it from 17 different angles. Actually, now that I'm thinking about what you're saying,
Yeah.
you really can, because I still, like I've mentioned before, I still have so many people that bump into me or send me random messages that I haven't spoken to in ages. And they're like, I'm sorry, you do what for a living? Really? Seriously. They're like Kelly Munson or Kelly Kotzer. What?
Yeah.
And if I didn't go through what I went through in life, and I'm speaking from childhood to teenage
You
to early
wouldn't be able to
20s
do what you do.
to sibling loss, I definitely would not be doing what I'm doing.
Yeah, what you've been through in your life has, yes, you've studied, you've got,
No,
but
but I wouldn't
that's,
even have considered it
yeah.
if I didn't go through.
But even when you give advice, yes,
Yeah.
you studied whatever, but your advice is
experience.
is like
Yeah.
truly what you've been through. That's why when people sit with you, like, sure, you give such good advice. It's because you've actually
Been there.
done that. You know the feeling.
It's actually scary because there's very few people that come and sit on my couch that I don't relate to, like either a situation or how they're feeling.
Yeah.
And then I sit down, I'm like, geez, like it. Heck, old girl.
Yeah, but it's because you've been through a lot and you
And a lot of it
understand.
was also self-infliction. A lot of it was also self-sabotage. A lot of it was full sabotage.
But it
Climbing
made
out
you
of
who
those
you
holes.
are
Yeah.
today. Like, it
Yeah.
made you the person you are. It made you be a better mother, more understanding. You're bringing your kids up in a different, I don't know how to
In a
explain
completely
it.
different way. Like breaking a lot of cycles.
Yeah.
It's hard being the cycle breaker, hey? Sure, I'm just putting it out there.
And you can see, the nice thing is you can see where things were wrong and where you're correcting it.
Yeah.
So I think, yeah, it makes a big difference.
But then, like I said, you can look at it from so many different ways. Because, like, at the same time, like, that didn't really have to happen. Like,
But it did have to happen. That's what I'm saying. It had to happen for you to learn whatever lessons whatever you've been through in your whole life from childhood to now has molded you to who you are right now. If you didn't go through those certain things.
so, like, that's pretty much what I say to a lot of clients. The best thing that you can do is take a situation, no matter how bad or serious, and I'm not downplaying anything at all, but you really genuinely can, like, enable yourself with the tools to adjust that mindset over that situation.
100%.
It's you think it's impossible, but it really is possible. People are going through it out there, hey?
That's what I said in the last podcast. Like, no matter how beautiful someone is, how thin you think they are, every single person is going through something of their own personal
Yeah.
self. And then you say to yourself, sure, hey, what I'm worried about is so
Invalid.
compared to like people with bigger problems.
But your problems are not invalid, no matter how small. I feel like I always have to say that because, we've got to make everything okay.
But everyone understands that. It's just some people have it a lot worse.
Yeah. And I'm actually tired of being okay with things that are not okay. Like sometimes we still let things slide. Like I said,
Oh, yeah.
when you know so much psychology that you understand absolutely everything and why this person is the way
I don't even think it's
all the way they
psychology.
are.
I think you've been through so much.
It's empathy.
Yeah, where you understand, where you understand, oh, this person's doing this because shame. That's what they've been
But then
through.
again, like I said, like where do
you draw the line?
Yeah, because being okay with too much, like there's got to be a boundary. There's got to be a line. But it's difficult though. I think it also depends on the person and the situation.
I think as you get older, you're not so worried anymore.
It is a beautiful thing. I'm not gonna lie.
I must say, if I look at myself 20 years ago,
yeah,
like I was
people pleaser.
Yeah,
to the
I would
max.
do anything for, no matter, even if I couldn't, I would do it.
And I would never ever think of myself as a people pleaser because I was me and this and that. I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
I don't have to worry about you.
I
Are
think
people pleased?
Life teaches you.
Wow.
And
No,
like
definitely.
now in my older age, I'm like, do I really need to? No, I'm like, no, I'm sorry. I don't please so much.
I'm very proud to say I care about very little.
Yeah. In
But
a
at
good
the same
way.
time, very much. What I need to care about, I care about.
Yeah.
But like little things that I would make my problem.
Yeah,
and I
you
would
don't have time
completely
for
take
it.
on.
Yes.
I really just no.
But I think it's also
choose my peace, walk away.
with your kids, and like kids are difficult when they're babies and when they're small, but when they're teenagers, like you always say, it's like it's a different level. Different level completely. And I think
my watch just told me to relax. Why did you mention
as I
kids?
mentioned kids. So like, yeah, I think when kids are at that, like, oh, that's why you don't have time for the small shit. Because you're so busy with your own life.
No, I just got sick and tired of it, of being okay with not being okay with
And then you got your children, that's are real problems. Not real problems, but you're bringing up humans.
Yeah.
That need to be good people in the world.
And teaching them not to take absolutely everything negatively.
Yes.
And not to take everything on like it's their thing
Yes.
to carry. Don't get involved in this at school. But they all three of them are different. So like the one child is like Mother Teresa nurturer. Oh my God, I've got this. And she'll get into the car and she'll be like, okay, so listen, we're opening up a home and then we've got the middle child where he comes home with one shoe on. How was your day? Rock star. Everything's chilled. Then we've got the other. Look, basically what I'm saying is you can't raise them all the same.
Yeah, because they're all different personalities.
All completely different personalities. So the one I have to tell, listen, you need to give a shit.
But that's what I'm saying. That's why you're so tired.
And the other one, you have to be like, listen to me. Shh. Do the breathing exercises.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You are so tired. You haven't got patience for people's bullshit.
Yeah.
And the small things. Because, like you say, you're dealing at home with 3 different personalities. Where, like the one I have to tell Ethan, don't take notice of Grayson. Learn to like if Grayson teases him. Like I've said, boy, in life, people are going to tease you.
Yeah.
You can't react to every little, like you got to choose your battles.
But the kids must also be kind. Like they can say things, but they must say things with love. They mustn't. Actually, I'm so sorry. Before we end, I wanted to touch on this. So it was brought to my attention by my own brain when I listened to the podcast with Lex's bars. And then 1 or 2 people also mentioned, I can be a complete bitch. Okay? So it's not news. However, I don't realize that I come across as such a bitch because, guys, I'm straightforward and I'm honest and I'm blunt. However, there is a very fine line between being straightforward and honest and being fucking rude.
don't think you were rude.
I think there was a couple of things in that podcast with Lex where I was maybe a little bit too straightforward, and the tone I used was a little bit too cold, which I can do. I don't mean
But
to
you
be.
don't mean it. It's because
I
you're in
don't.
conversation, you're talking.
And it's my characteristic, like I need to think before I speak. But for the two people that were worried, thank you. I'm going to work on my tone and deliverance. But I don't think I cannot be straightforward.
Well done. I didn't think you were bad.
Yeah, but that's also because you know me. Like people that listen to that for the first time, they'd be like, what the fuck?
Yeah, but then they must go listen to our podcasts from day one, and then they'll understand.
Please
Kelly.
don't go back and
And
listen
once
to
they
our first
watch
one.
the movie, The
No,
Wrong Missy.
wow.
Guys, really, like we're going to end this podcast. Straight afterwards, go download The Wrong Missy. And then all this will make after that movie, Kelly, I felt so connected to you because it explains Kelly. It explains everything. I understand Fabian better.
Oh, wow.
I understand you better. Just go watch it, guys. Watch it and comment after you.
And I can fix a dislocated shoulder.
She can
I can
do
change
everything.
a tire.
This
Okay,
is
please.
The Wrong Missy.
Okay, this was fun.
Okay. Thanks for joining us, guys. And thanks for watching us again. Hope you
If you did, after the last one.
Hope you enjoyed it.
See you later.